are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Can you have a seat?
Thank you.
Well, Jay, I'm Allison Schultz. I'm the social worker here with the agency. Been here about 7 years. What I kind of do is I just kind of support the client, help them find the resources they need to help achieve their goals. So I'm kind of your go-to girl.
Okay.
I'm here for you. Anything that we speak about will remain between you and I. The only way that will be breached is if you're a threat to yourself or someone else. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am, not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, how about we get started by you telling me what brought you in today?
Well, you see, the thing is, I finally decided that I was gonna come out to my parents as homosexual, and when I did, they just decided to kick me out, and so now I'm out on the streets. I'm living homeless. It's my senior year of school, so I don't have much left, and I've been doing really good, but now with not having anywhere to stay and just without the support of my parents, I'm really not sure how I'm going to be able to get through this and actually make it.
I can understand that could be very upsetting at this time. Can you explain to me what made you want to come out to your parents at this moment?
I mean, I knew that I was going to be moving out soon anyways for college, and I didn't feel like keeping the secret from it anymore, so I felt like I should just open up to them and actually include them in this part of my life that actually makes that a big part of who I am. I mean, my dad has told me that religion sees this as a sin, but I mean, this is something that it's been a part of me my entire life, and so I just wanted to include them as part of that.
Right. I understand. So how does it make you feel that your family's not accepting of you?
It hurts because I mean these are people that they're supposed to care about me. I mean, my mom has never been just overly great. I mean, she has problems with alcohol, but I mean they're my parents. I love them and I want them to be supportive of my life and the things that make me who I am.
So you would be willing to look at mending that relationship later?
Yes, ma'am. I think that would be something that I would really be open to. I mean, the only thing is, I'm not sure if they'd be open to that because, like I said, they've just been really judgmental about this whole me coming out as homosexual, and I don't know where to turn for support.
Right. Do you have any other family members or friends that are more accepting of or supportive of you right now?
I've got a brother who lives with my grandma. They're just like an hour away from the school. I haven't actually told my grandma yet, but my brother knows, and I mean the way he talks about my grandma and stuff, he seems to feel like that I'd be more supported out there, but the only problem with that is, like I said, it's an hour away from school, and I don't have a car of my own because my parents were the ones that were in charge of my car, so they took that away when they kicked me out. So.
Well, that's something we can look at. So you say you're a senior and you're doing well in school. Has this affected your grades any?
I mean, in class, I haven't really just been able to pay as much attention just because, my mind starts to wander off into everything that's going on, and it just kind of distracts me. But I mean, so far I'm keeping up with my grades pretty well. Things haven't really gotten too bad or anything, but I'm afraid that if this goes on for too long, that they will start to suffer because I'm going to be distracted by all this.
Right, that's understandable. Well, Jay, it seems like you're really intelligent, active. You're in football.
Yes, ma'am. I'm part of the football team. I'm one of the star players. I'm hoping to actually get a scholarship for college on my football skills. So.
That's good. So let me ask you a question. Where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I'd like to see myself getting ready to graduate college because, I mean, since I've only got 1 year of high school left, I'd plan on just doing a 4-year program for physical therapy because, I mean, that relates to sports and things like that. But And yeah, I'd really just like to see myself getting ready to graduate from college and having my parents there congratulate me after I walk across the stage and get that diploma, so I can actually show them that I made something of myself.
Right, yeah. You're very driven, and I can see that you have a really bright future ahead of you. I think it would be really great if you and I could work together and set some goals up that you can work towards,
Okay.
and maybe we can get this ball rolling.
Okay.
Great. I think the first goal is probably top priority would be your homelessness. Would you agree?
I think so, yeah, 'cause I mean, I've been just bumming on my friends' couches at this point. I mean, but I need a better place that I can actually call home.
Right. Would you be willing to reach out to your grandmother and your brother and see if maybe you can reside there temporarily to get through school, or maybe until you reunite with your parents?
Yeah, I mean, I can call my grandma and see if that'd be something that would be okay, because since my brother's already staying there, so.
We'll have to figure out transportation. Might be able to find a friend that can swing by and pick you up, or we'll figure out something, work it out.
Because yeah, I bet probably one of my teammates on the football team could probably come out there, because he doesn't live that far away from my grandma. He still lives a bit closer, but he doesn't live that far away from my grandma. Or maybe even my grandma or my brother could drive me up to school in the morning sometimes, things like that.
Right, that'd be good. Okay, so we'll work on that. I think that's top priority. We probably need to kind of get that in within the next week. I like to make sure you're home and safe and good to go.
Right.
The next one I like to work on is maybe some self-acceptance, helping you to get more comfortable and confident with yourself, how you present yourself. We can do that through a support group.
Okay, because yeah, that's one thing like I said, I really haven't come out to a lot of people yet.
Right.
So I mean, like, my parents already shutting me down as it is. That has really just kind of taken a toll on me, that I'm more apprehensive now about opening up to anyone else. So I mean, I think if
We want you to be willing, able to do that too, because that's who you are, and you need to be able to embrace that. Support groups will give you a chance to interact with people who can relate to you and understand you, and I think that will help you be beneficial to you if you're willing to do that.
So these support groups, are they gonna be like other homosexuals like me that have come out and maybe haven't had a good experience like I've had with my parents?
Yes, sir. And there'll be some success stories too, kind of help you bounce off some ideas and how to cope with things.
Okay.
And they meet like once or twice a week, just whatever's convenient for you.
Okay.
But if you're interested in that, I'll get that set up for you.
Yeah, I think that would be something that would be beneficial.
Okay, good. And with your parents, I want to get you in a home first and get the support group going. And then maybe we can look at bringing them in and having like a family session that can kind of mediate between the two. Might make you feel a little bit safer to talk to them and stuff. And if they're willing, there's also a family support group that will help them understand, be more understanding. It may not be that they agree, but they will be able to be more accepting and loving.
So it'll be like me, my parents, then like you or somebody else in the room kind of going through this with us, right? Because I mean, whenever I came out to them, it was just me and them, like I couldn't get to work or get an edgewise. They would just sat there and braided me the entire time.
Yes,
so.
sir. That would be kind of my role, to kind of mediate and keep the peace
Alright.
where everyone has a chance to talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that something you're willing to do?
I think as long as you can get them on board, I think
Right.
that would be something that could really benefit. So.
Okay. So let's be working on where you need to live. Call grandma or brother, and I want to touch base probably, if you can give me a phone number, about 3 days and see how that's going.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure you've got somewhere to stay. And I will be checking out the support group, and I'll refer that to you the next time I talk to you. But I just kind of want to tell you how it goes. Every time we meet, it's about once a week, okay? Will that work?
That'd be fine.
Okay. So we can meet then, and I'll just be evaluating you through the process and seeing if it's successful or if you're having some issues. You might not be happy where you're staying, or whatever the issues. We may have to modify or implement some more things. If you do get to a place where you're just feeling self-sufficient, you're being successful in your goals, we'll talk about termination, which is kind of, we cut off our relationship. You just kind of pick up and go with it.
Okay.
And of course, I would want to check back with you in a few months to follow up with you, make sure everything's okay.
Alright.
But first things first, we're going to work on our goals,
Right.
get you a place to live.
So, so if, I know we're supposed to meet once a week, but if I have any questions or need to talk to you any other time in the week, is it okay if I call you?
Yes, please do. Yes, I'm available anytime. I'll give you my card and you're welcome to contact me anytime.
Alright, thank you so much.
So I guess I'll see you next week.
Alrighty, I'll see you next week.
Thank you.